Keep it going for Sarah Fitz, everybody. Speaking of Instagram, hers is fantastic. I've been enjoying it. Super funny sketches. This next guy, man, a staple of the Boston comedy community. We're in a Fitz block right now because his name is Doug Fitz. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Dougie Fitzgerald.
Hey! Let's give it up for Will Noonan, the most famous guy in the room. He was in a Super Bowl commercial. It's sad when you peak so young. Guys, I'm Doug Fitzgerald. I despite looking like I invented gooning, I have a girlfriend. That's weird. It's weird to have to tell people, don't worry, I have a girlfriend when you first meet them. But I mean, when you've got this face, it kind of writes itself. But it's true. It's a girl I've known for like 13 years, and tale as old this time. It happened the way a lot of relationships happen. Boredom. She sends me a text one day, and she goes, "Would you like to sext?" I was like, well, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't want to be rude, so yes. And it was great because I was like, finally, I get to use that English degree I got 20 years ago. So guys, I did it. I wrote a 3-act sexual adventure, and it worked. It worked because I found myself in a situationship. You guys know what that is. You kids are young, right? That's pretty much the standard. I'm pretty sure most of you are in a situationship right now. And like everybody in a situationship, you're both hovering over social media, clicking on, trying to figure out who clicks on in a relationship first. For me, it's Facebook. For her, it's TikTok. That's right, I'm dating a younger chick. What's up? 47 years old. I'm dating a chick that's 37. Our favorite foreplay is just playing with each other's titties. I think the reason it took us so long to get together was me. I was the problem. Alcoholism. I used to drink a lot, and then I stopped drinking. I just decided one day, and it's like, you know what? I want to see what saving money is like. I was so excited, I couldn't wait to tell the most important person in my life that I quit drinking. My doctor. That's when you get to a certain age, that's the only opinion you care about, the only person you want to impress. And you see them once a year, and you're like, oh, this is the time I'm going to get them. They're going to be so proud of me. They're going to be so proud of me. So I get in there, my doctor goes, oh, that's great, you stopped drinking. Can we talk about the diabetes? I'm like, excuse me, were the hand gestures necessary? Okay, well, that was a little. Well, you could have just said, talk about it. But see, I have diabetes, so in case anybody wonders, I lost 52 pounds. This is my hot girl summer look. Yeah, this right here is my hot girl summer look. I'm like, you know what? I'm skinny enough to show off my toes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Though it's funny, a few weeks ago, I was like, I'm going to be a sandals guy for the summer. I'm going to do it. And then my friend God decides, like, you want to wear sandals? Okay, cool. And then I trip over myself, and I broke my toe. I broke my toe, and for weeks, I had to wear socks with my sandals. I had to do that because I had to save everybody the horror that was going on here. And I assume that's why everybody wears socks with sandals. I assume that everybody wearing socks with sandals is just trying to hide a foot horror going on. So next time you see somebody with socks and sandals, go up to them and thank them for their service. But do it very carefully, and don't touch them too quickly when you go see them at a Magic the Gathering tournament or Dungeons and Dragons playing at a bar, because they will come. They will. Speaking from experience. Thank you very much. Guys, anybody else here ever get laid off? Thank you, Trump. Yeah, no, I got laid off once, and here's the thing, getting laid off sucks, but getting laid off with severance is fucking awesome. getting laid off as severance is great. I love to refer to it as retirement cosplay. Because that's the only time I'm ever going to know what it's like to feel like to retire. Okay. And I did what every New Englander did when they got to retire. Went to a warmer fucking climate. I went to California. I decided to go to California for a week. I went to LA and I was like, I'm gonna go to California. Los Angeles. I was like, I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna do some shows. I'm gonna go to Universal. I'm gonna go by myself and I'm gonna have fun. And I bought a hopper. I'm like, I don't want to wait in line. And I bought one of those fast pass things that you. And I realized, here's the secret, guys. If you go by yourself, you don't need a fast pass because they have a line for single riders. And they didn't need to guess if I was with somebody or not. They just knew. They're like, oh, you have no friends? Here, just go. Just go, you sad adult. Go. And I was all excited. I was kind of like, look at you losers waiting in line. And I'm walking up to the front of the Harry Potter ride, super excited. And then I realized why they have the single rider line. There is a reason they have the single rider line, guys. It's for that odd number of families. You know, the 5-member families of the parents and the annoying child, and they just want a few minutes break, so they saddle you with the annoying child. That's what happened to me. They saddled me with this poor little 10-year-old, and he sits down and goes, hey, mister, you know who's the best person in all of Harry Potter? Hermione, let me tell you why. And I'm like, oh my God, I hate this kid's father for saddling me with this kid, but okay. And then we sit down, and we get in the ride, and it starts going. And it gets a little quiet. I'm like, what's going on, kid? We're going up. He's like, mister, this is my first time on a roller coaster, and I'm scared. Well, my first thought is, your parents really suck. I'm like, okay, buddy. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I know you're scared, but when you get to the top, we're going to go down like this, and your stomach's going to stay here. But all that fear, you're going to scream out. You're going to scream it out. You're not going to have it at the beginning. You're going to fun the rest of the ride. So we get to the top and we go down. And this kid starts screaming. And then when he takes the first turn, that's not a noise you want to hear on a 12-year-old. I was like, holy shit, did I just create Batman? What the hell? I mean, the Joker from Batman? What the hell? So we're doing all these loop-de-loops and all this sort of stuff. This kid is having a ball. I'm sitting there going, for the rest of the ride, like the picture is great. I tried to get the picture afterwards. We get on, we get off. The kid goes runs to his dad, and I'm looking to try to see if the middle finger I flipped had gotten through the sensors so I could buy that picture. And the kid runs back up to me and gives me a hug. And the dad's just looking at me like this. And that's why I'm not allowed at Universal Studios anymore. Guys, I'm an uncle. Woo! Thanks, I had nothing to do with creating the children, but thank you very much. I just wanted to have a pause. But I am 47 years old, and I'll tell you something that I achieved. I have never changed a diaper in my life. Never changed a diaper in my life. Here's the secret, guys. Whenever somebody comes to you with their child, like, here, hold this, just start dropping shit. It doesn't matter, your phone, whatever, just start dropping it. People will not they won't let you touch their child. And I'm like, fantastic, because I don't want responsibility, because responsibility is no. I'm 47 years old, guys. I can't have kids. I can't chase around a toddler with my knees cracking. Heck no. Are you kidding me? I bend down to grab a toddler. I am going to pop a kneecap, all right? And not in the cool way. I don't think there's a cool way to do that. Guys, I do miss drinking. I'm going to leave you with this. I do miss drinking because I felt like all my cool stories ended when I stopped drinking. Because there's no cool story that starts with, so I was having a salsa the other day and a really good romaine lettuce, and then shit got off the hook. Like, no. Like, for me, well, here's the thing. When I started drinking, I was invincible. I thought I can walk from here south of Boston, all the way to Savin Hill at 2 in the morning. I was drunk. I was like, I can do it. So I'm walking and start walking. I come along the beach and I'm like, this is nice. I'm going to watch the sunrise. It is 2 in the morning. And I sat down to watch the sunrise and I fell asleep. And I woke up surrounded by homeless people. Like while I was unconscious, they decided to elect me their Fisher King. And that's when I got up and tiptoed away and did my walk of shame back to my house. And I went, because I'm not ready for that type of responsibility, guys. I'm Doug Fitzgerald. That's my time. Thank you.
Here we go. That's Doug Fitzgerald right there, ladies and gentlemen. Next comic, you may have seen him all over the comedy scene here in Boston. Laugh Boston, Next Comedy Stop, the Comedy Studio. We're happy to have him here tonight. Put your hands